Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Yahweh Kakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, many blessings and salutations to the bishops, many of the brothers that are pushing his word on many street corners throughout this entire wicked world that where we find ourselves in right now. And with all that being said, let's get straight to the point. Quick little article that I wanted to come in that I kind of was reading. I was reading through a few of them, but I thought it was pretty interesting. So this is going to be real straight to the lesson, straight to the point. And I pray that this is edifying. So let's get to it. This is Blacklisted News. It says Biden appoints social media censorship advocate to White House digital strategy team. Now, we already know that he's, quote unquote, getting ready to leave office, or I don't know what the hell's going on. We know what's going on, but we know that Esau has got a lot going on, a lot of moving parts, and we're just gonna call him out and call it how we see it, man. See a spade, call a spade, right? So let's get into it. It says the Biden administration reinforces its ranks with what some reports see as yet more ardent censorship advocates. This time it's Andy Volosky, whose claim to fame thus far has been to wholeheartedly support the banning of President Donald Trump by former Twitter, and banning of President Donald Trump by former Twitter. All right, while Trump was still president. Unsurprisingly, it's like him. Get myself all day. It says, unsurprisingly, his other efforts are advocating for even stricter online censorship than what social platforms have been doing for almost a decade now. Volosky has now been given the right to serve this administration as Deputy Director of Platforms for the White House Office of Digital Strategy. And what is the strategy? To stop this truth. Okay, it says, serving the people critically minded cynics might remark would probably require a different mindset and a different set of skills. But depending on how long the current administration manages to hang on to power, Volosky may not be on the new job for long. George Washington University professor Jonathan Turley makes a note of this appointment as he explores what might turn out to be one of his naders in U.S. history where freedom of expression is concerned. Turley goes as far as to assert that President Biden is the most anti-free speech president since John Adams. This is a bold statement, not least because more than 2 centuries of enlightenment in many areas of politics in the U.S. separate the two figures, but not when it comes to progress in the realm of free speech. According to the legal scholar, and moves like bringing Volosky in certainly do little to discredit these claims. Other than revealing a particular mood now developing among the Biden administration months before he is tapped to face Trump again, which we know is Kamala. All right, we know. The appointment is indicative of Volosky, previously made sure to be known as a Trump basher. Not that that matters anything, but it just plays within the prophecy. That's what we're focused on, right? We're focused on the prophecy of the thing, of the whole matter altogether, not how it just affects the politics of the current situation, right? It says what took them so long was Volosky's comment about former Twitter banning a sitting president. A censorship decision so unprecedented, even many of those opposing Trump and wanting him gone second-guessed it on principle alone. But Volosky didn't seem to be about principles, as his focus was setting new standards for branding political opponents as autocrats, etc., if that serves the purpose of shutting them up. And that is the genesis, or the reason why I'm bringing this lesson out. It's only a few precepts, so I just wanted to bring it out because their whole goal is to shut up the prophets. They want to stop us from talking because they know what we're saying is absolutely the truth, and they have to fight against it. So they're going to offer the people with all types of incentives to fight not only against us, but to fight on their side actively. Okay? Isaiah 29:20, it says, "For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off." Right. Verse 21, it says, "That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and to turn aside the just for a thing of naught." And that is Esau. That is Esau, rolled up in two precepts, right? Esau wants to shut this truth down. He wants to shut this truth down. He knows how dangerous it is. So he's trying to use any and every means that he can to try to get this truth off the internet and off the airwaves. And that's why he doesn't even allow, like in the city of Atlanta, right? The brothers of GMS Atlanta was teaching down there. I remember this. They were teaching down in front of CNN right there. I remember it. And I was just freaking amazed that the Israelites are right there on their doorstep, and they refuse to cover them. And it said so much to me. In that moment, it said so much to me that they did not want to hear this truth. It said a lot. Like more than anything, any one word, of course, the Bible, of course, that convinced me more than anything. But the one thing that really, really, really just to this day still is like amazing, but not amazing because it's Yahweh Shemal Shai, is the fact that those brothers can literally post up, which they did for a very long time, I'm not sure how long. But I remember one of their teaching spots was right in front of CNN, okay? I'm talking the CNN, downtown Atlanta CNN, okay? And they were preaching right there on that doorstep, and them folks never brought a camera out or nothing. I'm sure they had people in the crowd, watching and, and scoffing or whatever, or videotaping or whatever, But the fact remains is that they did not try to engage, and that told me everything I need to know. Now, of course, later on, years later, Sakari went down and taught in that same spot, and that just reinforced what I already knew anyway. But the point is that the terrible one is brought to naught. He's not going to be in power for very long. Guys, he is on his last leg, and this is how the Lord said he would. The Lord said he's on his last leg. He's not going to win, y'all. I don't care what he tell y'all in the media. I don't care what kind of social media platform or what kind of program he got set. I don't care. He's not going to win. He's not beating the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's not going to win that battle. Okay? This is Job 24. It says, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment." It's only for a moment. He's enjoying his little time of the season, right? This is the part of the season where Esau's ruling the entire earth, according to Genesis 27 and Genesis 25. He is doing exactly what the prophets said he would do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shai, right? And now we're back today. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. I don't know, right? Right now, all I know is I'm a believer, but as it stands, I can see clearly this guy's going down. And to bet on him is a losing bet, okay? Job 20:5, it says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? That's right. And that's exactly what's going to happen to Esau Edom. right? So all of the debauchery that he's doing right now, all of the blame shifting that he's doing is only for it's a short amount of time. The Lord is allowing him to get off, his last few bullets, okay? His last, few shots. Let him get his last few shots, and then the Lord's going to make that gun disappear. And then he's going to turn that gun into shackles. Call Lord Yahweh Shema shot, right? Isaiah 29 and 21 again, it says that make a man an offender for a word and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and to turn aside the just from a thing of naught. And you got to remember, as this persecution is happening, it's going to come in stages. And this is just the beginning stage of them doing a lot of blame shifting. And then eventually they're going to come with legislations. Like I have the word slipped at the top of my mouth. All right, so they're going to come with legislation to back up what they truly want to do, right? This is what they're trying to do. That's what Isaiah 29 was about, right? So they're looking to try to lock this thing down as fast as they can, because they understand what's coming to the earth is not for their good. Okay? And they understand that. They're in denial, but they understand it. Okay? Revelation 2 and 10. That's what I wanted. Because, look, the Lord is going to allow, he's giving look, they have the power. Right? Currently, we're in their world. They have the power according to prophecy. So that comes with persecution. That's going to come with some jail time and maybe even some martyrdom, if it comes to that. Right? So, this was a part of counting the cost. This is Revelation 2 and 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. The devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. He that have an ear, and let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. And what is the second death? Intercontinental ballistic missiles being shot from all four corners of the earth, from every nation with those capabilities, will shoot nuclear weapons on Babylon the Great, which today they know as America, the USA. That is biblical mystery Babylon the Great. And it will be destroyed by every known nation with intercontinental ballistic missiles in their grasp. And America will get some back, but they will be the only one that will be absolutely decimated by and pelted by intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's the breakdown, okay? That's the second death. All right, that is the second death. That is the lake of fire. You're not going to some mythical place called hell and a hole in the ground called hell. Okay, you're going to become the hole in the ground once the nuclear missiles drop on top of these wicked people's heads. You'll become a hole then. You won't give up the ghost, and then and then the spirit goes down into the ground, and then some guy with a skin tight onesie on, okay, with in some type of BDSM get up, right, poking you with a with a fork, a tall fork. That's what we are. We're in La La Land, man. We're in fucking Babylon the Great, where they tell you many different mysteries and tall tales, and you just gotta fucking believe it. Anyway, Salakia, Revelation 2 and 11. He that have an ear, and let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. That's right. Why? Because the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach is upon them. Okay? And they'll overcome this wicked death, this wicked life, this wicked devil, okay, and everything that comes along with this life, with him being in rulership. Revelation 12 and 10, it says, and I heard a loud voice in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before the Most High day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives unto the death. And they understood that that was a strong possibility. When you count the cost, you understand that persecution, the fact that they're going to attack your finances, they're going to attack your job status, they're going to attack your home life, they're going to attack your children's status, they're going to attack every which way they can to cause you to what? Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. That's what this whole exercise is about. They want supreme power over the entire earth, and they want to destroy the Israelites. Ultimately, Yahweh. That's what they want. Is it going to happen? We already know it's written they're not going to. But they're going to still try, because the Lord makes a damn good movie. So what we can do is continue to watch and pray, continue to throw up curses and blessings throw up blessings to the elect and curses on everyone else in this world, okay, until this place is finally consumed with fire from the heavens, all right, with Yahweh's name on it. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Kakadash. Shalom to the elect.